Good afternoon, it's Tim from the Four Hounds Homestead, and today we are going to make homemade pizza using some brand new fresh ingredients. When I say brand new, fresh from the garden. So enjoy! Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. All right, so I've got my ingredients laid out. I've got some fresh Roma tomatoes picked today from the garden, some fresh garlic. I'm only going to use 2 cloves because this garlic is very strong. Some fresh basil that I just picked from the garden as well, in addition to some fresh oregano. We've got our cheese and our pepperoni, of course, our little box for our compost. We have fennel that we bought from the store. We've got some parsley in here that I picked and dried last year. It's still going strong. Tomato sauce. And then we've got our thing of dough and our pizza stone. We heat the oven to 450 degrees because that's what we want to cook it on, and it'll be 20 minutes in the oven. Now we're going to slice up the basil. Listen. Next I take cornmeal and I put it on the pizza plate, the pizza stone. And now I'm gonna roll out the dough. I'm just gonna kind of make a circle with it. You want the dough to be room temperature for max pliability. All right, now we got the pizza dough all rolled out onto our pizza stone and we are ready for our sauce. All right, so now we're gonna add our spices. We got fennel seed. Always have to have fennel.
Yeah.
Grab our fresh ingredients, and we have basil, and it looks like we have enough that we'll be able to sprinkle some on top of the cheese, maybe. If not, it's still gonna come through in flavor when we eat it. And then we have our oregano. We scrape it all together, make sure we don't miss any because we don't want to miss some of this goodness. Here's our fresh garlic. Fresh garlic, yum yum. We'll make sure we get it all. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get our parsley, our dried parsley. Grab a handful since it's, rub it together, make it nice and fine. Sprinkle that all over. Maybe a little bit more. And that's it for the spices. Okay, we got all of our spices on. Now we're gonna add the cheese. Get a big handful. Just start spreading it around. My son is gonna help me do the rest in just a minute. So we'll be right back. All right, rounding it out. We got our pepperoni. I want everybody to know that my son did a really good job putting the cheese on. As you can see, it's nice and even. He did a great job. He's a great helper. He loves to help make pizza. So we'll put the pepperonis on there. We'll go all the way around because we like pepperoni in this family on our pizza. Oops, that one went to the dog. We'll get it put all around the pizza. And then after that, we're just gonna use our Roma tomatoes, and that will be it for this version of the pizza. Of course, gotta put it in the oven and let the magic happen. And finally, the Romas. Just put these on. You know, a lot of times with tomato, if you, there's a lot of water, high water content in tomatoes. So when you put tomatoes on your pizza, it tends to make your pizza a little more soggy. So just be mindful of that. So now I'm gonna put this in the oven at 450 degrees for 20 minutes, and then we'll see what we have. All right, here she is. Nice looking pizza there, if I say so myself. So I take the spatula and just kind of go up underneath it, let any of the steam release, go around, make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the plate. And it also helps it cool it a little bit quicker. Not much. Pizza stones stay hot, so I'll let it rest here for about 10 minutes. I'll slice it up and put it on plates and let it sit for a little bit longer because it stays, like I said, it stays hot, and we'll enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys get some motivation and make your own pizza at home, because it's so much better than ordering out, even though it's easier. Have a great day.